think your man is ghosting you or gaslighting your feelings? Do you go above and beyond to retain the love and attention of your man, but feel the relationship is not what it used to be, with him not prioritizing you or the relationship? It can be really frustrating when you feel like you're always the one putting in all the effort and never getting anything back. Please remember, a relationship is not supposed to work in one direction. In fact, fighting for one's attention all the time usually backfires, crushing your self-worth. But what if I tell you there are better ways to make him realize your worth instead of constantly chasing after his affection and attention? To regain his focus and give you the love and respect you truly deserve, watch till the end to step away from drama and become the ultimate catch by learning these 8 traits and characteristics of high-value women that men find irresistible. Number 8, don't be clingy. When the connection is exciting and fresh, you just can't get enough of each other. But there is a very fine line between compassion and being emotionally independent. Men despise women who are clingy and needy, getting insecure and jealous over the smallest things, like him simply talking to a friend of the opposite gender, obsessing over his activities, stalking him on social media, and sending him lots of messages at once. Stop doing this. This is a big turnoff for men. Feeling clingy or needy for attention can stem from a lack of self-esteem or a fear of rejection. But a high-value woman knows her true value. When you become a high-value woman, the deep sense of self-worth, self-confidence, and trust in your own self gives you an aura that no man can ignore. Number 7, stop seeking validation. Who doesn't love to be praised and get compliments? You may also love to hear how gorgeous, smart, and strong you are. There is nothing wrong with seeking validation, as it can make you feel special and confident. But constantly needing reassurance from others, especially from the opposite gender, means that you don't believe in yourself very much. And if you don't love you for being yourself, nobody ever will. A high-value woman knows her worth. She doesn't feel the need to seek attention from others constantly, but is comfortable in her beauty and holds herself with grace. Praise is good, but as a high-value woman, you realize that your happiness should not be contingent upon someone else's opinion of you. Number 6, control your emotions. When you notice your man being inconsiderate or emotionally unavailable, the first thought that comes to mind is, maybe he doesn't find me attractive anymore. Yes, he doesn't find you attractive, but not physically. In fact, emotionally and mentally. Men are worse at reading between the lines. An average woman expects him to understand what she has not even told him, and the continuous nagging is the icing on the cake. You may think that you are overwhelmed in expressing your concerns, but your loud voice, anger, and constant bickering are a source of irritation in his mind. The moment you open your mouth to nag, he starts to find you unattractive. So stop this. He didn't sign up for this motherly love. You are a gorgeous woman and have the full right to feel every single one of your emotions. This is especially important in a relationship when your partner tends to be a little bit selfish and doesn't understand you. But when you act high value and learn to have control over your emotions rather than becoming a slave to your emotions, you can communicate logically, which men really admire. Number 5, maintaining your boundaries. Be warm, confident, and approachable. But don't be a pushover or a doormat in any man's life. Set your boundaries that tell the world how you want to be treated. A high-value woman prioritizes her own desires and knows that self-love is not being selfish. She knows she deserves kindness, compassion, and respect. Your boundaries ensure that you are never treated disrespectfully. But if he asks you to lower your boundaries for his love and validation, he is a major red flag and not worthy of your love. But this trait will make you desirable to other men of value. Number 4, be mysterious. There are some women with a mysterious aura that drives men crazy. They can't help it because the element of mystery is so powerful. However, most average women don't have a clue about this, talking continuously and trying to be naive and cute. But a high-value woman who knows what to speak and when will stick in men's minds for a long time. The woman who is calm and peaceful, with so much depth, has a persona that most men can't ignore. Men see her as this fascinating woman who must have a lot concealed within her. They want to see what she's capable of, and that's why they always try to get close to her. Number 3, be compassionate and kind. When you feel that you are losing your man's attention, You may experience different emotions like anger, jealousy, and insecurity, and then start to fight to get his attention back by playing mind games. These negative vibes will only push people away. You can be more than that. You can be a high-value goddess with a class that radiates positivity and good vibes. A high-value woman is kind and compassionate and understands that everybody can have inner demons. She has the capacity to remain strong and self-assured regardless of the situation she finds herself in. So as a high-value woman, your inner strength, sensitivity, and empathy for those around you are what will make you magnetic and irresistible to men. Number 2, don't fear losing him. When you have invested so much in a relationship, you are bound to feel fearful of his changing and different behavior. You may think, what if he leaves me? What should I do to get his attention back? If you are trying hard to get his attention back, you should stop immediately because there is no point in making him your priority if he keeps his distance. Fighting for his attention is a huge mistake because the person who is meant to be would never make you do that. You would have all his attention without ever asking for it. And when you're not afraid of losing the man you like, you will automatically act high value. This trait of a high value woman shows her self-confidence, that she values herself over some man who doesn't value her for the goddess she really is. And the number one way to attract his attention instead of fighting for it, be happy on your own. The most important trait that makes a lady become high value to a man is her ability to be self-sufficient. Remember that you don't need a man to complete yourself. In fact, you need a man to have a special bond of understanding and friendship that will make your experience enriching and wonderful. First, learn to love yourself, because how you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. Invest in yourself, learn new things, and take care of yourself emotionally, spiritually, and physically too. When you get your happiness from within, you will stop relying on others for validation and happiness, unlike an average woman. As important as self-love is for your growth, it is also a characteristic that makes a woman highly desirable among men. Men want a person who is passionate about something other than him. This passion depicts her healthy, independent spirit. A man of value wants a self-driven and motivated woman who will let him live his life because she is a person with a life of her own. So ladies, these are the 8 traits of high-value women that men find irresistible. Realize your worth and have a feeling of self-confidence and contentment. Your positive aura and magnetic energy will make you get his attention without any fight.